Hi. We all know that building a healthy relationship is one of the most important. Of course, you know that a peaceful home does not happen by accident. It is built by love, respect,
honesty, and understanding.
Yeah, it is quite true to actually say that the people we allow in our relationship has a way of making it work or killing it.
That's true. That is why it's important to recognize certain patterns early. Today we're going to be looking at 10 types of people to be cautious about in any relationship we go into.
Especially when you are thinking about building a peaceful home and a family.
Yes.
You can't neglect this. They are very important.
And vital.
Very, very vital. Because a lot of them are actually having difficulty.
Yeah, and they're collapsing.
Yeah, because they don't take note of this
certain things we talk about.
Someone was actually asking me, who are these people? When they saw the teaser,
yeah.
You know, they posted. And I said to them, watch and see.
Watch and see.
Well, first of all, habitual liars. Have you heard habitual liars?
Yeah.
These people constantly change the story,
narratives.
Their words are not consistent
with what they
lie.
Doing.
They are full of, they are not trustworthy. They are just there to
cause confusion.
And then if you have these persons around your relationship,
you have to be very cautious.
I once heard a story of someone that feels the husband of this woman does wrong, and every time you just go and see some story and brings it to the woman. I saw your husband with one man.
No.
Your husband wants other woman.
And before you know the confidence in that
when
relationship.
they do the story, they discover that she was all working in illusion because those people have close relationship and close business they are doing with that man. And in fact, in one of the occasions, she was slapped at the face because the friend who's supposed to be the woman's friend now discovered that he said, but this is my husband's cousin. So people that lies are people that should be. The lies might seem so small, but they create confusion, suspicion, and emotional distress. I'm telling you what I know. A home cannot grow strong
at all.
The foundation will definitely have issues if you have dishonest people around you.
They're the toxic people.
Yeah, so we have to constantly guide against having these people
around us.
Healthy relationships are built over time. Even when the truth is uncomfortable, we have to take the truth. The truth is one.
That's the foundation of every relationship. If people
constantly lie to you, you have to watch that relationship.
It's going nowhere. Manipulative individuals try to control situations by twisting words, by their emotional pressure to get what they want.
They use guilt, fear. Instead of having open conversation, they create situation whereby it's like they force you, to agree to what they are saying. And at the end of the day, just because you want peace, you just allow them. They've manipulated you
to have their way.
And such persons are
dangerous to treat with.
Around over time, this makes a relationship get exhausted. You just get exhausted, and this is really unfair. Healthy relationship involve cooperation,
unity, and
cooperation. I mean, it involves cooperation, not manipulation, not to be controlled.
It's something that comes from the heart.
So we have to avoid this manipulative set of people. All right, number 3 is a disrespectful individual. Disrespect is a no-no in a relationship that must work. Respect is a glue that actually keep relationship going. When there's no respect, people show disrespect in a lot of ways. So actually, when someone constantly insults, mocks, disrespect, or yell at your partner, truly this gradually bring about
respect.
It's actually bring down the relationship at the long run. It's actually very, very not accepted for homes to allow for anything that will bring about this harmony. Lack of being together.
It's a no-no.
It's a no-no because it has a way of breaking down the foundation that is being built
in that relationship.
Of course, a healthy relationship requires harmonious respecting each other at all time. There should be this mutual respect from both couples.
This respect does not always show loudly.
So most times this respect actually shows when you ignore the other, you understand, and then you act the way you shouldn't act. As you know what Nigerians will say, see me finish, who are you? You know, sometimes when you speak harshly to the other, that shows disrespect, and we should guide against this if we're homosexual. The fourth people that we are going to mention this moment are people that refuse to show some accountability. I know what I'm saying. Everyone make mistake, but these individuals, healthy individuals, take responsibilities when they make mistakes. But you see, when you have people in your life who refuse to take responsibility when they make mistake, I tell you, there is bound to be. Obviously, when someone always blame people, always make excuses, giving reasons why they are right, instead of admitting when they are wrong, there's bound to be problems. You see these people, they keep making you repeat what you're saying over and over, but the truth is that accountability allows, for relationship to just grow easily and sweetly the way it should. So it's great to be accountable. If those people around you cannot be accountable, it has a way of posing problems in the relationship. So the fifth people we're talking about are those constantly negative people. I call it negative energy. We have to run away from these constant negative people that come to spoil what is being done.
Some people actually bring negativity into every conversation that goes on in the home. They are always complaining in everything that goes on.
So they always criticize and rarely say anything positive. And then it's very dangerous to be around this kind of people for a long time.
There are people that bring toxicity into every relationship.
It drains the emotional strength and joy of the relationship.
Truly.
So a healthy home actually needs encouragement, hope, and positive energy. So the number 6 people that we're going to be looking at today are the controlling individuals. These controlling individuals can appear in many forms actually. They may involve trying to control decisions in the relationship. Some people can also want to control friendship in the home.
They want to enforce
finances, how you spend, or even personal choices. They want to just control what happens in your home. And like I said,
they want to rule your life.
Please run from these people. Avoid them. Honestly, spiritually, if my ask me, I'll tell you that these people are just, I don't want to use terrible words.
They are truth breakers, possessive. I think that
a healthy relationship allows for both partners to have a voice and maintain their individuality.
I think that's the right word. So the 7 people we're going to be looking at tonight are people that lack boundaries.
Boundaries are actually very important for maintaining peace in any home.
Are very, very important in maintaining a healthy
boundary help to look at privacy, personal space, and family decisions. So when someone constantly interferes
in our boundaries
and they invade personal space or ignore family boundaries, tension quickly just surface and it starts building gradually. So we tell people, do not allow for anything that will bring about tension in the home.
Avoid it.
So respecting boundaries is a sign of emotional maturity and respect. So in situations where boundaries cannot be respected, there's bound to be problems. And these people we cannot afford to have in our relationship. The number 8 people, they are emotionally abusive people.
Honestly, abusive
they abuse you with their words.
They abuse you with verbal languages.
Okay.
They abuse you with body languages.
They're so insultive. They're belittling. They bring about humiliations, attempt to make someone feel worthless. Worthless.
That's an insult on its own.
That's wrong, actually.
Wrong.
Unlike, you know, physical harm, emotional abuse often happen quietly, but can cause deep pains. Really deep pain and long-term damage in the hearts of the people. That's the truth. But people in your life should make you feel valued.
Yes, that is what brings out a goodly relationship.
Valued, respectful, and safe.
Yes.
So if you have people in your life, I call them your sisters, your brothers.
Or your
I remember
wife.
in those days where someone will always hurt me, and then my husband will call one of those days and say, "Please stop calling my wife," because each time we finish I will be hot, and then I will like pass it to the family, and before you know it, there's a problem. We had relationship talkers build against these abusive people.
They are contagious and they are
the 9 people that you should avoid are,
we are talking about the disloyal and unfaithful ones.
The disloyal and unfaithful people. Trust and loyal are essential for building a stable home. Where you see these people, when someone repeatedly breaks, you know,
your heart,
that trust through betrayal or cheating, it becomes extremely very difficult to rebuild again. Security is difficult to build, especially security in the relationship.
What is security? What is the in thing that holds the marriage together?
Faithfulness is not only about action, but also about commitment and respect for the relationship. I remember in those days, you know, when we were about getting married, and then as in from that and now, I have seen changes, which you wouldn't have just like, you know, be in the time past, but we believe that these ones can actually change
with time.
And that's the most important.
I haven't gone through a process of time, so maturity comes. I think that's the word.
Okay, so these unfaithful or disloyal people that don't want to build along with you, they want to give you reason why you should pack up the relationship. You know, they are not there solidly to help you in any
Those
way. People have a problem and we must avoid them. At the time, people who discourages growth are people that we should avoid. Okay, a healthy partner or family member, whatever it is, you should support your dream of you know, building that relationship. This person should encourage improvement and celebrate your progress. But if you have people that cannot celebrate your progress or encourage,
there's no need of you having them in your life.
They are dangerous people to be
around. They are toxic.
So, but some people feel threatened when others grow. Those people, if you sense them, please do away with them
from your life.
They may criticize your goal, discourage your effort, or make you feel guilty for wanting to improve. Please don't wait for such people. Healthy relationship help people become better version of themselves and nothing less. So if you have people in your life that someone will come and say your wife have done that, your husband have done that, supposed to be a No, by and large, we have seen that building healthy relationship goes a long way to show that. So the energy of the people that we allow in our relationship goes a long way to show if you can have a healthy home. So if we have unhealthy people around us, healthy relationship, we might not get it. So the relationship can only thrive when you have respectful people, honest people, kind people, those that are accountable and support for each other's growth are the people that we cannot toil with. We must have them in our relationship for it to work. So when these qualities are present, relationship becomes a place of peace. When these people are present in our life, you discover that relationship becomes a peace, strength of peace, growth, strength, and encouragement. So every individual is saddled with the responsibility to choose the behavior, you know, that is around them. I mean, choosing the behavior of the people that you are. We're not saying reject anyone, but you have to understand the value that they carry. That you know, we add to your peace and then your relationship and in the life of the loved, your loved ones. So these are what we are very particular about. We are saying thank you for watching, and please consider sharing this video to people around you, your family and friends that value building healthy relationship. That is really what we are called out to do. And see, we make all the sacrifice for our voice to be heard. Help us to reach this number of people that we have not yet reached by sharing this link, and we'll be happy that you are doing so. God bless you and see you. As we all know, when some behaviors are repeatedly done, it's very harmful to any relationship. It creates stress, conflicts, and even emotional harm to the relationship. That's why we have to watch and guard against people that really come into our relationship.